There you go, just made it to my work spot. So today I have another client, a housekeeping job to do, and really excited. Another day in the life. I know a lot of people probably don't find themselves on this boulevard that often, so I filmed myself around the edge of Koreatown towards Olympic Blvd, heading towards downtown and stuff. So I don't even know where the main entrance of the building is, to be honest, but so there's a bit of a shading complexion right there, so I don't know if that looks better or not, but for the most part, you know, we're here to clean for our client, take care of them. You know, pretty nice looking apartment building and all, you know. That's my first time being here. Hopefully the client treats us very well, and you know, we have a great you know, housekeeping service, or a great cleaning experience that we can provide them and all. So that housekeeping visit went extremely well. I got paid an extra $175 and they treated me extremely good, and I didn't have to work that hard for the past couple hours, so that's always a blessing. You know, the client that I met was very interested in film, and so we ended up talking about film for, you know, a good solid 30 minutes to an hour while I was cleaning the property and all. But yeah, guys, definitely, you know, making money and getting from my, you know, getting to where I need to go, or getting to my spots. I had to grab some black bean noodles from a random Chinese restaurant. I just saw like $12.
Already?
Special? Yes. Black bean, jjajangmyeon, pork. With pork?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, okay. On jjajangmyeon?
Nah.
Yeah.
So I'll just do. So I just ordered a jjajangmyeon with pork. And basically, I'm in between cleaning some different properties and stuff like that. We have to go to what's it called again? Marina Del Rey. Yeah. So right after we get out of here, we have to go to Marina Del Rey, and then I have to charge some of my stuff back in Windsor Hills and stuff in Windsor Park. So yeah, for the most part, gotta quit. I have something quick to eat, and we'll be out of here. But I hope they have really good black bean noodles at Shin Beijing. I've never been here before, so. Now we're recorded. Alright. So let me think, it's the moment of truth. Alright, do I like the damn jjajangmyeon? Let's find out. The noodles are nice and chewy, just like I expect them to be when I eat black bean noodles. The sauce is authentic. It tastes like a normal black bean. They give you kimchi to go with it. That's nice. Love that. Kimchi tastes a bit more cabbagey. A bit kind of like Jangachi. It's all right. I like it. Could use a little bit of work though. Maybe a bit more leafy for kimchi. More like baekju kimchi. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Noodles? I actually like the noodles. Nice and soft. Chewy as well. For all those of you guys watching, especially across the entire world, you know, Los Angeles has great Asian food. So if you want to come to Los Angeles, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. One thing we're not lacking, or one area we're not lacking in is like Oriental food. So come to the United States, skip right over New York City. Don't even bother with Chicago and come to Los Angeles if you like Asian food. To tell you the truth, each time I go out to the East Coast, I call it flyover country like the rest of them. Like how I fly right over Chicago. That's what Oriental people do. They just fly right over it. They'll be like, I either live in New York or we live in Los Angeles. And then after that, like Los Angeles has really good Korean food.
Are you guys for YouTube or
YouTube.
for your personal?
Yeah.
Or you just tasting the jjajangmyeon? It's okay. I just give you for the dumpling 2-piece service
Okay.
because for the I don't know that you're gonna take the videos for the YouTube, so I just for the like thank you for
Okay. The battery is almost about to die, so you might have to hurry.
no, it's okay for.
I mean,
But dumpling is okay for the.
Okay. Yeah. There's only about 2% left on the battery, though.
No problem. No problem.
Please come to Los Angeles and buy our shit. Us business owners around here are actually starving. I mean, like, quite frankly. And that's literally the mentality we should be in at this season, but obviously some people are at home like just kicking it, man. Like, yeah, business is going good right now. Says nobody around here. Business is closing, business is getting robbed, some apartment buildings getting blown up. A lot of things, most of the time, a lot of things. Now that's the norm. That's the new normal, actually, Los Angeles. Like, what the hell am I talking about, huh? But, we'll move on to where I need to go next.
So, some bad news. The Airbnb guest decided not to book the spare bedroom in my apartment. I guess I might have read the situation wrong completely. I just got off the phone with Airbnb, and at the very minimum, they said that they would honor my no refund policy for the very first month. But after that, they're not obligated to pay any more money. I was hoping for a long-term Airbnb guest to stay in that spare bedroom. We don't know who the new mystery guest is gonna be. I mean, like, I am very hopeful that somebody will be a respectful, nice, affable, guest that can stay in that spare bedroom in Los Angeles. It doesn't even cost that much money. It's only like $1,200 per month, and it's affordable. So I thought I was gonna be able to book that unit and start automating more of this unit, but at the very minimum, it seems like Airbnb will provide air cover. Oh no, excuse me. They will honor my no refund policy, which is very fair because honestly, I have a no refund policy. I for the month. So, but the unit's nice. I don't know why they're doing this to me. Like, so that's been getting to me. Obviously, this is the fourth failed check-in, but I kind of communicated on the phone with Airbnb support that if they were to sneak one by me again, where I don't get my payout for my no refund listing because some guy has a girlfriend and his girlfriend doesn't like my listing for whatever reason or whatever, and I'm not trying to hide anything. I mean, like, they're just being really unreasonable and unfair to me as the host, basically. And so I hope that this resolves itself. I worked really hard yesterday to clean that entire house, only to be led down the rabbit hole with support of Airbnb support, and I don't want to be stuck with Airbnb support on the phone, them wasting my time playing games with my account and not actually delivering. Because like last time, the different person just sucked up like 5 or 7 hours of my time, and I was sitting there calling support, and I could have easily been doing other more productive things during that time. But instead, I was just making a bunch of phone calls in anticipation of when I would receive some form of payout for last month. And then the guest that tried to check in was just wildly confrontational. I made it too difficult for me to even approach her. In this particular case, while the guest did approach the property, and they did take measurements of the room, the question I'm asking is, like, why take measurements of the room? So, they took measurements of the room only to then decide not to book the room. It leaves a bunch of question marks in my head, and I'm not sure exactly what that means. So otherwise, so that's why I'm saying I'm struggling to rent out the spare bedroom. Different people have different preferences and stuff like that. I'm just not in a financial situation where I can afford to wait around and not have this particular booking get filled. I'm hoping and I'm kind of crossing my fingers, God, please provide. This is tough to go through, especially because I thought I would have this, whole entire place sorted out and figured out, but, obviously, things are still progressing at a very slow pace, and I hope to pick it up and, try to make some smart financial and business moves, starting with trying to repair or address whatever concerns somebody might have, but they're always going to have concerns. And I have concerns about somebody that's judging the condition of my bedroom, and it's not even their bedroom. And I have a lot of concerns about guests that are very, very it's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I should be allowed to have that. Somebody should be able to rent out that spare bedroom and make use of it on a long-term basis, but I guess not. So with that being said, I guess I'm receiving $1,000, $1,100 as payment for my spare bedroom, but no more than that. And we're still on the search for a long-term guest. We have a no refund policy in effect on the listing, so anybody that you know, that wants to stay long term, just know that the first month you have to pay for it, and then the amount is set and it's final. So whatever expectations you guys might have, you know, for the most part, I seem to be able to live just fine right here. So I don't see why somebody else can't. Hope things get better as far as like the season is concerned. I certainly have to head out. And we have to go to Marina Del Rey here pretty soon. So as soon as we get to Marina Del Rey, I'm hoping to film some B-roll and some A-roll. Hopefully the client lets us. Just going really hard and being relentless. You know, I know that some people would see that, you know, sometimes hard work really does pay off. You know, you might be surprised. If anything, I feel like the Airbnb will give me the benefit of the doubt, and I shouldn't stress it too much, and I should just focus on the next job and the next housekeeping job pertinent to my direct company, which is Cleaner Alliance. So I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the cleaning services that I have to take care of for a client out in Marina Del Rey.
Can't seem to come up with any ideas. The sun is just so damn bright right now. I don't really want to talk even. Dude, I was like hitting on this girl for like an entire hour while cleaning, and she was just like barely budging. Like, what the hell? Like, yes, no, like maybe. Just, god damn it, why are girls like make a guy feel like, you know, they're not good enough somehow without even trying? Like, sheesh, I don't know. Maybe I'm that guy that makes girls feel like they're not good enough, or the other way around. Fuck. So for those of you who followed me today, thank you so much. I don't know if I want to go back home and do like any mukbang or anything really cool for the rest of the day. Kind of pooped. I think I want to just go home, you know, focus on my video edits and put the video together. It's like I said, you know, even when Airbnb is not working, I continue to clean houses and take care of my own stuff, obviously. You know, I want to be, you know, productive regardless. Even if the Airbnb is not working, I got other stuff going on, other business activity. And, you know, that's pretty healthy and stuff like that. As far as like, you know, aspirationally though, yeah, like, definitely find myself exploring, you know, living life. But this is definitely going to be my next condo purchase right here, up here. Watch. Like, what do you guys think for an audience? Like, if I buy this and I move into this building, you guys would be like, oh, wow, right? I think there's a bit of a wow factor to it, too. And it's affordable enough. So I'd be like, I think I could pull this off with some planning and some thought, you know. Like, what do you guys think? You know, like, pull up to this thing. You're like, damn. Or actually, this is another section of the video, by the matter of fact. But I actually got kind of lucky. I felt like exploring more of Marina Del Rey, and now you guys see the boatside harbor. You know, this is before I'm gonna go to Frankie P's in just a little bit. But you know, like I'm saying, you know, it was kind of like a dead zone for a little bit. Like, I honestly have to admit, like with Marina Del Rey, like you never know. Like some of it. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hi.
You guys want to be in the video?
Yeah, like sure. What for?
I don't know, just whatever. Just like, I'll ask you a random question format. Like what? Who do you think is gonna win the president? I guess.
Trump.
You think Trump's winning? Really? Okay. Why? Well, why do you think? Why do you think Donald's winning presidency? Okay, go ahead. Jump into the camera, Fred.
I think because there's so many felons out there that they're really gonna support him.
So they really think they're gonna support him down south just because there's other felons?
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, if I seen something on Facebook that if there's felons allowed in the presidency, then they should be allowing felons in, you know, housing, in jobs, and stuff like that. And I think they're going to try to push their way through in that aspect.
Okay, that's a valid argument. What about you? What do you think is going to win?
Well, he said everything that he was going to do at the beginning when he started at presidency. And I mean, you guys voted him in, so Biden hasn't done anything. He's like a puppet.
You think Biden's a puppet? I mean, that's a fair statement. And Trump will stick to his guns, but what if Trump goes too far? What if we end up like in a wasteland and, you know, we all die from like his nuclear threats and stuff? You know, Donald.
I don't think we will.
I don't think
he's also a businessman. People have to be afraid of you. Because, I mean, if you're not afraid of somebody, you're not going to respect them as much as being afraid of someone.
Of course.
He's just all talk, really.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. Wow. Okay, so you also think Trump's going to win, though, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I understand that. The polls certainly lean that way, too. Okay.
Who do you think's going to win?
I think Trump's winning right now. Do you have time for a quick interview? I'm just trying to ask, who do you think's going to win, Donald Trump or Joe Biden for president?
Okay, yeah. How long is it?
No, just like 60 seconds, 30 seconds. I'll just edit it real quick. All right, go ahead, join me.
I kind of wish I had a hat or something like that. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Like, who do you think's winning for presidency, Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
I mean, I would say odds-wise, I'd probably say it's more likely to be Biden just because of Trump's legal stuff.
You think so?
But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Trump. At this point, I'd say it's about 55-45, something like that. That's my guess.
You're probably Democratic, so that's why you're leaning in favor of Biden, or what?
Favor-wise, I guess, yeah, probably. Yeah,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like, I'm a Biden voter as well from the last election cycle, but I'm also facing the truth as far as the poll data, and the polling data is not looking too good.
Oh, really? I mean, honestly, the polling data, I feel, has been kind of like bending both ways. I mean, I think the thing is, Trump's getting kind of unpredictable, I feel, in both ways. Like, he was, at first it was unpredictable, kind of the polls kind of lead more in favor of Hillary than they should have, but I think kind of recently they've kind of swung back to now the polls, it looks like a lot of the, you know, conservative parties should be winning, but they actually haven't been. I think that's because, you know, some of the usual swings that would apply in kind of a normal election aren't applying because Donald Trump's just a weird guy.
Yes, abnormal election cycle year for sure, but
that's how I feel. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're definitely, you know, supporting Biden. You probably think Biden's winning those still.
I think so. You know, honestly, like normally I wouldn't really like Joe Biden. It's just like the alternative, to be honest. Like I just You
hate the other guy.
It's not necessarily just him. It's honestly, I think he's also being used for like a lot of the other, the project 2025 or whatever it is called. What are I don't know what the hell they're called, but like they have the whole manifesto for appointing judges and kind of their general kind of legislative kind of platform and stuff like that. And I think no matter, even if Donald Trump goes down, I think like the next person, even if it's DeSantis, in general, it's that platform that I'm not for. I guess it's more not necessarily only the candidate, but you know, we'll see though. I think the thing is, like, honestly, like if it's odd wise, I'd say it's closer. Like 45 Joe Biden, 40 Donald Trump, and about 15 somebody like DeSantis or something. And like if Trump goes down though, somebody else is gonna get the
that's true.
nomination.
Yeah, right. So, if he loses the nomination and the judges,
so I think that's the wild card to look out for, right? You know,
I got you.
Somebody else could step in. You know, Donald Trump could go down. I mean, that could be the case with Joe Biden too. Joe Biden could go down. Something could happen to him. Somebody else steps in. You know, honestly, at this point, when you get candidates this old, anything could happen.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
You never know, dude. But yeah, we'll see. Either way, hopefully, you know, whichever side wins, hopefully it's just a peaceful transition.
Okay, for sure. All right, thank you, man. All right, guys. So just asked and approached random people in Marina Del Rey, real quickly, like, hey, you know, what do you think as far as President Trump, Joe Biden? Originally, I was gonna do this on Hollywood Boulevard, but opportunistically, we end up on the Marina Del Rey. You know, where we're looking at the boats and everything like that, and all the yachts and the yacht harbor and stuff. You know, clearly it's a good day out. The sun is setting. I still feel like there's still more people walking out and about for me to kind of just spontaneously pop the question is, yeah, they're interested in talking about it. Joe Biden, Donald Trump, who's going to win the U.S. presidency for 2024? I think it's a fascinating topic. Let's see what else we got. I honestly think it's not that people around here necessarily like Donald Trump. It's just that it's dawning on them a lot sooner than the rest of the population that, yeah, Joe Biden's probably losing. It's just the way they present the fact that he's likely to lose this upcoming election is because, you know, the way the data is right now. Doesn't mean that, you know, Californians are rooting for that outcome. It's just the reality is out here on the Pacific Coast, people don't actually think outside the constraints of data by November and stuff like that. But when it pertains to the swing states, and we're not even a swing state, you know, it seems like, you know, sentiment is starting to shift. Even if you're in California, people are saying, hey, you know what, Donald Trump's probably going to win the presidency anyways. At least that's the perception. Another case scenario, just kind of hanging out here. I don't get a whole lot of, you know, opportunities to come out to Marina Del Rey. I actually had like a client come out and invite me out to get some work done and stuff like that. So that's always awesome, you know, being able to work and play some properties and stuff like that. That's the good part. What's kind of daunting is, you know, figuring out a way to get back, and, you know, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of hunger right now hitting me. There's a great seafood restaurant right across the way from me, and we're sitting on quite a bit of battery left, so throughout the day. So, hey ladies, quick question: Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump? Yeah, I figure. Like I'm saying, guys, you'd be surprised. A lot more people are supportive of Trump in California than you think. Whether they're saying it on camera or not. It's like hitting them like kung plow. Donald Trump or Joe Biden? Who do you think is gonna win? Nah, yeah, I got you. So that's the sentiment. Like California is like, some people just be like Donald Trump all the way. Some people are just like Donald Trump's winning and I don't like him. Some people are just like Donald Trump's you know, being a criminal probably helps them win or something like that. But the most part is that yeah, well, it seems like the Democratic Party is starting to wave the white flag a lot sooner than you thought they would, and it's looking like Joe Biden's looking for the exits here at the rate this is going. So. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's not very often I get to eat Italian food and then eat Italian food by the beach side. And you throw in the fact that I can like kind of squeeze this in the middle of my routine in the middle of the day, and I'm just telling you guys, it's quite fantastic. You just look right behind me, you got the same exact view that I was talking right in front of. But even more fascinating than just that is the price of the menu. it's cheap, at least by my standards. In LA, you know, a tab or a bill could go all the way up to $250. Like enough to wipe out probably half a day of what I make sometimes, you know. But in this particular case, everything looks very affordable. Not to mention, just as it not only affordable, I'm guessing it probably tastes really good as well. So let's find out, or at least I'll try it out, because I missed the transportation like twice, and then I ended up recording some random montage of me like talking to random people by the like whatever. Now I'm rambling to myself at a restaurant, but because nobody really knows who the hell I am, I don't think it fucking matters at all. Life is so short. They're just not able to do what they want to do. It's the inhibitions, it's the biases, the cultural tendencies, or whatever. Like, I'm in a situation where honestly, I'm kind of blessed. I mean, I just had Black Bean Noodles down in Koreatown earlier, and now I'm over here by the beach eating, what is this? I actually came here for the, they got a Tony P's favorite flat iron steak. I mean, the cowboy ribeye at $42 is the most expensive item.
I was wet for 3 days straight.
I mean, I like the menu a lot. Even more than just the menu, though, is, see, for me, I think it's very obvious what I want to get. So let's see what they got as far as pasta. Particularly the seafood pasta is what we're going to order. Let's try it out. It's not like Monaco. That's the point I'm pointing out. It's not Monaco. Like, that's the point is that I'm trying to drive here. So it's not Monaco. It's not like, you know, every type of yacht is like lined up in front of us, but at the same time, it is really nice. It's still pretty nice. You still feel pretty nice here. But, you know, so. It's not like I've ever been to Monaco. I'm just saying. No. I'm not trying to oversell it. I just completely run out of shit to talk about, actually.
Tá na hora de banana e canela. Quem pisa aqui não vai querer voltar. A alegria de encontrar lar.
Thank you so much. All right. So we got some really good pasta here, and
but I just like gave them to friends.
Before it gets really dark, I want to try to at least get at this a little bit. I don't know about this low light performance of my camera right now yet, and I don't want to run the ISO all the way up to like 25,000 or something. So.
Did she not know?
No.
It was a cheese.
Oh, Parmesan cheese? Sure, sounds fantastic. So what's amazing about this
I prefer my mom.
is real seafood pasta. And I'm not exactly sure what kind of seafood it is, but oh yeah, for sure.
It's a get your license.
She might recognize
We made her promise to never use one.
Oh, thank you so much, man. So I just love Parmesan cheese, guys. And you know, it has all the components of what I like. It feels almost like jambalaya, but the sauce is red sauce. It's nice and red. And
years too.
otherwise, actually, guys, you know, the following day tomorrow, I'm gonna make carbonara in my house on my stovetop. But right now, you know, with all this activity going about, you know, doing like a bunch of stuff activity, I just
Even then a guitar pedal came in, I thought it was a cool box, and I don't even like this stuff.
Like ambient in there. I don't know.
I have like much of that, man.
It's really good.
Interesting.
It's surprising. Like, some people don't expect shrimp to go really well with pasta, but
Kind of like sketchy.
it does. And it doesn't taste like chow mein either. It actually tastes pretty good. You know, although I would take the chow mein with the shrimp and the bok choy and the freaking broccoli with it. Like, this is another good alternative too, you know? I like it. It's good. And they also got the bread to go with it as well. Wow. This is fantastic.
I was like, you know, I've not seen that.
Wow. Korean food. I end up cooking Korean food at home. If I can't get my hands on Italian food when I go out and eat, you know, obviously I cook Italian food at home and I start getting pretty good at it. And it gives me some ideas for what I can cook at home as well. Because usually when you end up buying pasta, you end up thinking to yourself, oh man, I can make something better at home. I can totally like replicate this recipe and do it myself and then save the money. But for me, you know, it takes a little bit more effort. If it takes a little bit more effort and it looks like it takes more effort, I can't just like do this at home, then chances are I might come out and buy it, you know? You know, honestly, when I walked in here, and I have a whole lot of time to research, all they said was, try out the seafood pasta. And I was just like, all right. So there's quite a bit of a combination of seafood. It's not just like one bit of seafood. Some mussels right here. Going down. And we have noodles as well. Wow.
But you don't, right?
Wow, that's fantastic. Wowza. Wow. And like, you know what the price of this was? It was like only like $28. $28, man. I mean, I've got an Olive Garden and I spent that kind of money on the Olive Garden bill. I'm telling you, man, this is quite phenomenal. I can't even complain about the price. Usually when I go to an Italian restaurant, I'll be like, the price is insane, but this is really good and affordable for what I'm getting.
What do you say for a little bit? Not Panano. Well, I don't know. Is it Panano? You've been going for longer.
For sure not.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Wow.
So you do it for the Well,
That's how my grandparents would say it.
You know those homeless bums that dance out in the street like retards? That's what I feel like doing right now. Just a little bit. Just feel like that. Like, oh, what's up, dude? That's that fucking good. I can't even like make this shit up. It's incredible. Wow. That's good. That's just fucking gold. Whoa, whoa, fucking good. Oh my god.
Mais verso pro meu Brasil ligeiro, que sol de fevereiro me divide e acordou na janela. Tá na hora de banana e canela. Quem pisa aqui não vai querer voltar.
There's just something fascinating about this restaurant. You know, the way that it's set up. The way we're at. You know, the location we're at. The food. You know, the quality of the ingredients. You know, you just. I have to say, there's just nothing for me to fucking complain about today about the food. I can't. It's just too fucking good. I wish I could fucking complain, goddammit, but I can't, you know? I'd be a fucking bitch right now if I could fucking shove it up the entire fucking restaurant's face just because just you know? But I can't. It's pretty good.
Do you know how?
We played a lot. No, not even.
You know?
We played a lot of card games.
It's incredible. I mean, I usually find something, but I can't find anything today. Other than, you know, this is like the best seafood pasta I've had in quite a while. Actually, probably ever, actually. It was like, if I had to think about seafood pasta, and I was like, when actually eating seafood in general, you can just dump it into pasta like this.
Alegria de encontrar lar. Não é o suficiente pra cantar, mais uma emoção. Não é o suficiente para amar, mais um verso pro meu Brasil ligeiro. Que sol de fevereiro, bem te acordou na janela. Tá na...
They didn't even ask me for permission, and I just started recording me. But how's the Uber and Lyft driving treating you?
It's pretty cool. Like it, yeah. Get to see new people every day.
That's nice. Been pretty much everywhere in LA, or what?
Kind of have been.
Yeah. And I'm so pooped after today. I'm like almost wiped out. I'm just had a very full day in Los Angeles.
Na hora de banana e canela, quem pisa aqui não vai querer voltar. A alegria de encontrar lar. Quando o piano já não quer mais tocar e as teclas pretas não saem do lugar, quando o corno inglês ter que ir pro xadrez porque não tem mais onde ficar. Quando o prelúdio nem começar e a semibreve cansar de respirar, quando o trombone não quiser assoprar e os dedos da harpa não vão dedilhar, quando todo mundo
When I did shrooms, I started hearing like little kids laugh. And she started skating.
Kid, yeah.
Have you ever seen have you ever played the Black Ops game, the one zombies?
Oh.
And it has that little laugh in the background.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. So like I started hearing that shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, that's normal. That can happen too. Yeah. The weird laugh sounds, or just like weird auditory noises that bring you back to like a it like triggers, whatever triggers, psychological triggers and stuff like that. That's normal, you know.
And then you hear a bird and you hear it chirp for like an echo, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like that. I hear birds chirping.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, and I feel like time slows down.
That's what I feel with marijuana as well. Time slows down.
Yeah.
But thankfully, like with marijuana though, that's kind of a good thing from my perspective because it just it means that I get to perceive the length of time longer, which means I get to live a longer day. Because you know, what if the length of time itself is just based on your perception? And if a drug increases the length of your perceived amount of time, then haven't you just increased your lifespan by experiencing life longer in the existing time that you had?
Exactly.
You go, oh fuck, that is genius. I can't believe I just said that out loud, bro. Like, you're my fucking wingman. I recorded myself just saying that. You know, like if your perception of time increases because of a drug, that actually is a form of life extension because you were able to perceive life longer than someone else had in the same unit of normal time. But who the hell cares about normal time if you're able to live 3 times as long as someone just by being able to go through the same events 3 times slower. By the way, it's a left shirt right here. That's
crazy.
Fucking kill myself sometimes, dog. I swear to God.
Is it right here?
Yeah, it's a pink house right there. Alrighty, man. I am bounce city bounce. Yeah. I'm gonna grab all my stuff in the back as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, just right here, just hold it and then I'll just drop out real quick.
E se o maestro não puder aguentar?